Good afternoon. I want to welcome you to our 5th grade program. They've done a really great job of learning about working together. And that's what our whole theme is. Talking things through, working together, getting along, being kind to each other, being respectful to each other. And so I hope that you really enjoy all of their effort and hard work. Thank you.
So where we all live in is a very big place.
Not so long ago, it was even bigger. Until recently, the only way people around the world could talk to each other was face to face.
They had to live a very long time to learn about people who live far away.
Today is a lot easier.
People on most continents can communicate with each other almost instantly.
If we want to travel to faraway places, it is usually possible in only a matter of hours.
Communicating and traveling has transformed our world into one big global community.
This global community includes every country and every culture in the world.
In many countries, such as the United States, different cultures are quite blended in together.
Everyone has a cultural heritage.
This heritage is part of what makes every person unique. But no matter what our culture roots are, we are all human beings sharing this global community.
Our cultures may be different, but people are still people everywhere we go.
It's true that our world is a big place, but it's also pretty crowded in some areas.
There are over 5 billion of us living together and sharing the planet and its problems.
Some of these problems are very serious, like starvation and disease.
Sometimes there's things that we have no control over, like earthquakes or tornadoes.
But many of our troubles are things we can do something about.
We can work on problems like hunger and poverty.
If we work together, we can make our world a better place.
We can make this a place with no war, crime, or hatred.
We can make it a place with no prejudice, bigotry, or apathy.
But even our planet itself is having a hard time surviving the wear and tear of so many human beings.
As citizens of our community, we all need to concern ourselves with these global issues. Each of us has a responsibility for the people and the planet.
Hatred and prejudice can only hinder our efforts to improve our global community. We've got to pull together to solve our differences.
After all, this is the only world we've got.
There's no way that everyone on Earth could possibly share the same opinion on every subject.
One thing that makes every person unique is their own perspective.
Sadly, when people disagree about something, the result is devastating.
Throughout history, differing points of view have caused war.
It is often very difficult to discuss our differing opinions, especially when it affects us profoundly.
As citizens of our global community, we must be open to listening to each other's views.
Sometimes when we talk to each other, we don't really hear what's being said.
We must strive to really communicate, to not just listen, but hear.
We must also be ready to talk, to share our points of view.
Once we begin to listen and talk to each other, we can begin to reach compromise.
We might be able to understand each other better even when we disagree. As long as we keep trying to talk things through, maybe, just maybe, we can work things out.
Sometimes what you say may be hard for me to hear. Sometimes what you say may bring me joy. No matter what it is, I want to hear it so we can and try to
If we are to change the problems of our world, we must start to work together.
It's true that we need to keep talking to each other and trying to work things out.
But the most important thing to do now is educate the children of the world.
We are the children, we are the future.
We are the ones with the power for tomorrow.
Teach us to use our power well.
If you teach us, we can communicate and compromise.
If you teach us, we can have strength and compassion.
If you teach us, we could have pride and respect.
If you teach us, we can be responsible. We are the children. Teach us and we can do anything.
together in this one big world.
We have the responsibility for our world together.
We try to tolerate and listen together.
We try to put our differences aside and compromise together.
We try to make our world a better place together. When we're talking together and working together, it's only a matter of time.
One big world is where we live, and we all live together. One big world is what we share, and so we share together. We're trying to put our differences past, we're trying to get along. Our the world that we have to do. Together we can't go wrong. Together and working together, we try. When we're talking together and working together, it's only a matter of One big world is what we have, it's all we have together. One big world is what we need, and so we need together. We're working to make our tolerance last, our brotherhood has begun. We will work on our trust to do what we must. Together it can be done. Together and working together, the world can be good if we try. When we're talking together and working together, it's only a matter of time. Together and working together, the world can be good if we try. When we're talking together and working together, it's only a matter of time. Together and working together, the world can be good if we try. Talking together and working together, it's only a matter of
Parents, we want to thank you all for coming, and if you'll just help me give these guys another round of applause, that'd be wonderful.